Hello YouTubers, Alaska Prepper here. Before we go shopping, ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to tell you to stay till the end of this video because there is something that I do to my hamburger meat before I put it out on the grill that makes it extra tasty. And spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, this came out outstanding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just leaving the post office and we are headed to, well, you know where we're already headed to. You read the title of this video. Actually, before we head to Costco's to do a little price check, I'm gonna go get a haircut. Ladies and gentlemen, when you move to a new location, the first thing you have to do is find a good gas station, find a good mechanic, and always find a good barber or salon if you prefer to get fancier hairdos than I do. All right, let's head over to Costco and see what their prices are looking like. It looks like they're pretty busy in there today, ladies and gentlemen. Worst comes to worst, I may have to voice over depending on how noisy it is in there. And there's the Mountain House you saw me get on sale. It's still on sale for a good price, $49.99. That's a pretty good deal, $9.99 for some floss. Don't forget your floss, ladies and gentlemen. Now look at those, ladies and gentlemen. This is something you may want to consider getting if you plan on feeding a large group. And those right now are $49.99, normally $64.99. 38 quart. Nice. And you know what? I told myself that I was going to buy one of these ladders the next time they were on sale. And right now they're on sale for $119.99, and they're normally $159 or $160. So I guess one of these is going to be going in my carts today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, look at what a great deal this was for those of you that took advantage of this sale when they used to be $6.99. Great deal on that generator, and especially being a tri-fuel generator. Same thing with this one. Remember, this is the small Furman that I picked up for $349. And it looks like they are no longer selling the solar generator that Duracell makes. And it's all about normalcy, ladies and gentlemen. Often I hear people say, or I read people's comments where they say, you really don't need this to survive. You don't. You don't need these nice things to have in order to survive. But the more normal that you can maintain your lifestyle in any kind of a crisis, the less stress that there's going to be on you. And whenever these are on sale, I always pick one up. Now, this is a great price for $13.89, and this is the big one. This is the bigger one. So one of these will definitely be going into my cart. See, same as these. We use these as well, but guess what? They're not on sale today. So that one is going to stay in the store. I'm actually excited about this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the brand of cat litter that I use, and normally it comes in a big bag. This one here is split up into 4 little bags, and they are $3.30 off for $11.69. So I'm going to go ahead and pick me one of those up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the organic chicken over here, and these are organic chicken thighs. And I just want to make a quick point. Yes, organic is better, but really, how many people can afford to pay $5 a pound for some chicken thighs or chicken breast? The chicken thighs are $4.49 a pound. And yes, they are good for you. However, some people just can't afford that. So ladies and gentlemen, prep what you can prep. Prep what you eat, and make sure that you eat what you prep. Here's your regular chicken breast, and it is priced at $2.89 a pound, which is actually not terrible. And your chicken thighs are priced at $2.99 a pound. And ladies and gentlemen, look, everything is still plentiful, so get it now while you can. Now, I think that I'm going to go ahead and break open the grill today, and I heard that these are really good. This organic ground beef, pretty pricey at $5.49 a pound. I'm going to try it once and see what the difference is, if there is any in taste. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never done it, you have to do it at least once. A little expensive, but it's definitely worth it. And here's our coffee aisle, and the prices seem like they're pretty much the same that they were last time. Butter, I'm not sure if I told you last time, went up about $1 for a 4 pound, so it went up about 25 cents a pound or so. And ladies and gentlemen, if you've never eaten Kerrygold butter, you need to try it. A little bit pricey at $13.69 for 2 pounds, but it's really delicious. Can't have enough butter. And we really like using this cheddar jack cheese here, the shredded one. We use it on a lot of things, so I want to go ahead and pick one of these up. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm always looking for when they have these again. These are so good. They're called Melona, and they're made with real fruit, and they just taste really good and refreshing. And actually, not a bad price. You get a pack of 24 for $8.49. And it does come with 3 different kinds. It comes with a melon one, with a mango one, and with a coconut one. And I am definitely not looking to be cooking bread anytime soon, so I'm going to go ahead and grab me a big bag of hamburger buns. And these aren't bad. 24 of them for $6, and these are the big ones. Here's our olive oils, and these are some of the things, ladies and gentlemen, that I think will start getting a lot more expensive sooner than later. I remember about 1.5 years or so ago that this here 2-pack of olive oil was like $19 and change, I believe, if not like $20 and change, and now it's almost $25. And I'm not sure if I should have to say this, but look, yeast is available. Remember last year where you couldn't get any anywhere? Pick it up now. It lasts a long time, especially if you store it in a nice, cool, dry place. And look at that, $4.49 for a brick. Ladies and gentlemen, you should not be buying ghee. Make your own. It's a lot better and cheaper. Here's their flour. This is the bread flour they sell, and this is a 50-pound bag for $18.79. Really not a bad deal for that. And this is your regular all-purpose flour, 25-pound bag for $10, and a 50-pound bag for the same price, $18.79, as the bread flour 50-pound bag. Our sugar, however, has gone up in price. Here is our 25-pound bag of sugar for $18. This is your 50-pound bag of sugar down here for $34.49. And if you're on a low budget, ladies and gentlemen, here is a great way to get protein. Look at that, $10 for 2 of those big jars of Jiffy peanut butter. And yes, I'm sure a lot of people will say that's not good for you. Get the peanut butter that you want. And it's really not a bad price for these. Look at this big tub. This is 100% all natural peanut butter for $9.49. That's an 80-ounce tub. And it makes me feel really happy that they still have this beef here. I'm not going to pick any up today, but the next time I come, if I can, I'll pick up a few more to fill in the last few pieces of gaps that I have left in my meat shelf. Great price, $10 for 3 pounds of meat in those 4 cans that come in a pack. The albacore is still the same price as the last time that I purchased some, $15.49. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Prepper's Paradise. Angry Prepper would love to see this part of the video. $19.99. And that is for an 8-pack, which is pretty good. It comes out to $2.50 a piece. And I think we're going to have to pick up one of these Vienna sausages because Victor has been decimating the ones that we have in our pantry. For those of you that have not tried these refried beans, they are very good. $9.29 for 8 cans, but they are very, very good. You don't have to add any spices to these. And I'm sure I've told you all before how much we enjoy this chili with beans. $11.39 for 8 cans, which has really gone up in price in the last bit. They used to be like $9.99. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I love bread and butter pickles. I've never had these before. $8.39 for one of these big containers, and I'm gonna have to try it. Now, if you can afford it, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever be afraid to try something new, because it may be something that you really love and you really want to be able to put away things that will combat food fatigue should you ever have to rely on nothing but your preps to get by as far as sustenance goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the tour for today. Thank you very much for joining in. I hope you had a little bit of entertainment at the very least. Remember to be good to each other. When good people do good things happen. Remember to reach one, teach one, and repeat. If we all did this, the world would be a better place, and you know that it will be a better place. Many blessings to all of you and your families. This is Alaska Prepper. I am out. And ladies and gentlemen, since we're already here, we might as well fill up. $3.32 a gallon, $3.33 a gallon is the going rate. Put down in the comments what state you're from and how much you pay per gallon, or what country you're from and what you pay per liter or per gallon. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, you all caught me slacking. This fuel tank on this truck, I believe, is 28 gallons, and it took 14 gallons. So shame on me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is my haul. As you can see, I picked up that Downy Crystals, some Victor Vienna sausages, some of that organic ground beef that we talked about in the store, the Little Giant Ladder, which I was very happy that they had them on sale because I've been wanting one of these for a while. These bread and butter pickles that I've never had before, but they look very tasty. Let me know if you've had this brand before. Let me know how you like them. Of course, some of that cheese and some lazy hamburger buns, because you all know that I don't really do too much baking in the summers. However, I do have that bread machine that I do loaves with still, but I'm not going to go through the trouble of baking hamburger buns. And it looks like with all these hamburger buns, I might have to buy some more beef. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have a feeling that some of you are asking a question, which is, how is that ground beef? You know what? Let's go ahead and check it out. Let me go ahead and make a few burgers with this and show you what it comes out like. And something that I do to my hamburger before I put it on the grill to try to make it a little better. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it is burger time. So as I showed you, I got this organic ground beef burger. It's supposed to be organic, grass-fed, and grass-finished. We're going to see how it tastes, but I wanted to share a little something that I do with my burgers. Not sure if I've ever showed you this before, but these packs come with about 21 ounces of burgers or so. So we're going to put our burger in here. And then what I like to do, ladies and gentlemen, is this. I take about a half a cup of water and it's already salted. So this half a cup of water has about a teaspoon of salt, and it's dissolved in there. I just go ahead and put it in with the burger, and then I mix everything in, and the meat will absorb that water. Now what this is going to do is, when we cook our burger, it's going to keep it a little bit more moist, but it's also going to go ahead and season it with a little bit of salt all over. And it should give it a really good taste. And as you can see, it's absorbing all that water right there. And I'm going to show you how I cook it out on the grill. I'm actually going to cook it on a flat top instead of a grill. So all we do now that we've got that all mixed in is we go ahead and make it into little balls. So this is 21 ounces roughly. Let's say 22 ounces. So if we cut it into 4, we're going to have about 5.5 ounce patties. Then after the fat renders out of them as we're cooking it, they'll turn into 1/4 pound patties. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and turn these into 4 little balls, and then we're going to go ahead and meet you outside on the grill. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so I've got my griddle here, or whatever you want to call that, a flat skillet face, whatever. I'm going to go ahead and grab some onions. Got a little bit of butter in there. I'm just going to throw that to this side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our ball of hamburger. I was hoping that we can do 2 at a time, but it looks like we only have room for 1. I'm going to throw it on there. And then we're going to go ahead and crush it. And we're just going to let that there go to work. And as you can see, we have some cheddar cheese to put over those when they start getting cooked up. I also have some buttered hamburger buns, the ones that you saw me pick up at Costco. And this is just going to be an all-American burger, ladies and gentlemen. Just some cheese, some onions, a little bit of tomato, and then probably a couple of pickles. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so now what we're going to do is we're going to flip this one back over. They've been on there for about 5 minutes, actually. Flip it over. We're going to throw a little bit of these onions up on here. Oh my goodness, that's going to be really good. I'm going to take some of this cheese. Oh, Mama and dog are at it. I'm going to take this and slide it back here. Oh, very nice. We'll grab a couple of our buns that have butter on them. Now look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Does that not look delish? Look at this. All the onions got stuck to that top right there. Look at that. Happy Memorial Day. God bless all of you.